NASA has a warning for people who want to get a closer look at next month's total solar eclipse.
Make sure you have the proper eye protection, like the Eclipse glasses. And as you look at the heavens on April the 8th, when the eclipse starts, please put those glasses on.
Picture the sky suddenly darkening in the midst of daylight as the sun disappears behind the moon, spreading an eerie twilight over the landscape. Witnessing a total solar eclipse is like experiencing nature's grandest spectacle, a rare event that leaves an indelible mark on those lucky enough to see it. On April 8th, 2024, history will be made as a total solar eclipse sweeps across North America, enveloping parts of Mexico, the United States, and Canada in an extraordinary daytime darkness. This celestial event has astronomy enthusiasts buzzing with excitement, but it also comes with critical safety warnings from experts. In this informative video, we'll delve into why precautions are essential for the 2024 eclipse and what you need to ensure a safe viewing experience. We'll also compare this upcoming eclipse with the unforgettable 2017 event that captured the world's attention. For those new to eclipse watching, we'll explain the basics of what causes a solar eclipse. Whether you're planning to journey into the path of totality or observe a partial eclipse from your own backyard, stick around for invaluable tips on how to make the most of this unforgettable experience. The 2024 total solar eclipse promises to be a celestial spectacle like no other. Dubbed the Great North American Eclipse, this breathtaking event on April 8, 2024 will cast its majestic shadow across the continent, briefly transforming day into night along its path. This awe-inspiring phenomenon occurs when the moon perfectly aligns between the Earth and the Sun, completely blocking the Sun's light and creating a mesmerizing twilight effect. The eclipse's remarkable journey is set to kick off in Mexico around 11:07 a.m. PDT, marking its initial touchdown on the Pacific coast. As the moon's shadow travels across the landscape, it will enter Texas at approximately 1:27 p.m. CDT. From there, the path of totality, the narrow strip of land where the sun will be completely obscured, will slice through the heart of the United States. States lucky enough to find themselves within this path include Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. Throughout the eclipse's passage across the continent, the duration of totality will vary depending on location. Sky gazers in Nazas, Durango, Mexico, as well as Cavill and Fredericksburg, Texas, are in for a treat, enjoying an impressive 4 minutes and 26 seconds of complete darkness. While the entire North American continent will witness at least a partial solar eclipse, only those within the 100 to 125 mile wide path of totality will be able to witness the awe-inspiring sight of a total eclipse. This cosmic alignment is expected to draw millions of eclipse enthusiasts to prime viewing spots along the path, with cities, towns, and remote areas preparing for an influx of visitors eager to experience the moon's shadow firsthand. As anticipation mounts for this extraordinary event, officials nationwide are diligently gearing up to address the logistical challenges associated with such a significant surge in interest and travel. Cautions and recommendations regarding the 2024 eclipse. The Great North American Eclipse of 2024 is stirring up not just awe and excitement, but also concerns among officials and local communities. With millions expected to flock to the path of totality, stretching from coast to coast, there's unprecedented potential for strain on infrastructure, resources, and public safety. To address these challenges and ensure a smooth experience for everyone, urgent warnings and advisories have been issued across the affected states. One major worry is the expected traffic congestion as eclipse enthusiasts converge on the narrow path of totality. Roads and highways are likely to be overwhelmed, especially in rural areas with limited infrastructure and predominantly two-lane roads. The sudden surge in vehicles could quickly lead to traffic jams. hampering the ability of emergency vehicles to navigate and respond swiftly to any emergencies. To minimize these risks, state and local authorities are strongly advising residents and visitors to plan ahead. They recommend stocking up on essential supplies such as food, water, fuel, and medications well in advance of the eclipse. By taking these steps, individuals can minimize the need for last-minute trips and help prevent shortages at local stores, which may struggle to cope with the sudden surge in demand. Officials in Lorain County, Ohio, have cautioned that this heightened pressure on local resources could deplete food and fuel supplies. Alongside concerns about traffic, the strain on emergency services and healthcare facilities looms large. Crowded areas inherently pose a greater risk of accidents, injuries, and medical emergencies. Rural hospitals and clinics, often operating with limited resources and staff, may become overwhelmed. To tackle this challenge, some regions are proactively deploying additional medical personnel and resources to strategic locations along the path of totality, ensuring better readiness to handle any emergencies. Effective communication is also a priority. With thousands of people simultaneously trying to share their eclipse experiences through calls, texts, and social media posts, cell towers may become overloaded. This not only inconveniences visitors trying to stay connected with loved ones, but also raises concerns about reaching emergency services if needed. Mobile service providers like T-Mobile are taking measures to reinforce their networks and ensure they can handle the increased demand. Despite the challenges and concerns surrounding the 2024 eclipse, officials remain optimistic that with careful planning and preparation, the event will be a memorable and safe experience for all attendees. Efforts to proactively reduce disruptions and ensure dependable connectivity involve deploying extra cell sites and conducting real-time network monitoring to promptly identify and address any issues. The strain on local resources has prompted some officials to take extraordinary measures. In Texas, Kerr County Judge Rob Kelly issued a disaster declaration on March 4th due to concerns that the influx of visitors might deplete food and fuel supplies and overwhelm city and county infrastructure. This declaration allows the county to access additional resources and funding to better manage the challenges associated with the eclipse and ensure the safety and well-being of both residents and visitors. Schools located within the path of totality face a tough decision, whether to stay open or close for the day. While the eclipse offers an exceptional educational opportunity, considerations for student safety and logistical challenges must be weighed. Many districts have opted to close for the day, citing potential traffic congestion and the risk of students harming their eyes by viewing the eclipse incorrectly. By closing schools, officials aim to alleviate pressure on local infrastructure and ensure that students can safely experience the eclipse with their families. Even pet owners are urged to take precautions during the eclipse. The sudden darkness may trigger unusual behavior in animals, such as heightened anxiety or confusion. Experts recommend keeping pets indoors during the eclipse and providing them with a secure, comfortable space to retreat to if necessary. Pet owners should also ensure they have an ample supply of food and any required medications on hand, as traffic congestion and crowds may hinder access to stores in the days surrounding the event. As the countdown to April 8th begins, officials are tirelessly preparing their communities for the unique challenges that the Great North American Eclipse will present. By issuing warnings and advisories, their goal is to ensure a safe and enjoyable experience for all who wish to witness this mesmerizing celestial event. Through meticulous planning, coordination, and communication, authorities aim to minimize disruptions and ensure that the eclipse becomes a cherished memory for generations to come. As you gear up for the Great North American Eclipse of 2024, pay attention to the guidance provided by officials, plan ahead, stock up on essentials, and maintain patience in the face of the inevitable challenges that accompany such a monumental event. Remember, while the eclipse itself may be fleeting, the memories created will last a lifetime. While the 2024 eclipse may share some similarities with the 2017 total solar eclipse that captivated the nation, there are notable distinctions between the two events, making the upcoming eclipse even more extraordinary and eagerly anticipated. One of the most significant differences lies in the timing relative to the solar cycle. The Sun follows an 11-year cycle of activity, alternating between periods of solar minimum and solar maximum. During the 2017 eclipse, the Sun was nearing its solar minimum phase, marked by reduced solar flares and coronal mass ejections. Consequently, while viewers enjoyed a breathtaking glimpse of the Sun's corona, the star's activity was relatively subdued, with streamers of light mainly confined to the equatorial regions. In contrast, the 2024 eclipse is poised to occur when the Sun is near its solar maximum, a phase characterized by heightened activity. During this period, the Sun's magnetic field becomes more intricate and turbulent, often likened to a tangled hairball. This heightened activity suggests that streamers will likely be visible throughout the corona, enhancing its brightness and magnificence compared to the 2017 eclipse. Moreover, viewers stand a better chance of witnessing prominences, vibrant pink curls or loops of plasma erupting from the Sun's surface. If luck is on the side of eclipse enthusiasts, there may even be an opportunity to witness a coronal mass ejection, a massive release of solar material during the eclipse. Another noteworthy difference between the two eclipses lies in the apparent size of the Moon. The Moon's orbit around Earth is not perfectly circular, resulting in variations in its distance from our planet over time. During the 2017 eclipse, the Moon was slightly farther away from Earth than it will be during the 2024 event. This closer proximity will cause the Moon to appear 5.5% larger than average, resulting in an extended duration of totality. In 2017, the longest period of totality, when the Moon completely obscured the Sun, lasted for 2 minutes and 42 seconds near Carbondale, Illinois. However, during the 2024 eclipse, totality is expected to last an astonishing 4 minutes and 28 seconds near the Mexican town of Nazas, Durango, and the nearby city of Tancoja. As the eclipse traverses the United States and moves into Canada, numerous locations will experience totality lasting well over 3 minutes, with some areas witnessing more than 4 minutes of daytime darkness. This prolonged period of totality promises skywatchers a more immersive experience and additional time to marvel at the awe-inspiring celestial spectacle. Another notable distinction between the 2024 eclipse and its 2017 counterpart is the breadth of the path of totality. While the 2017 eclipse path ranged from approximately 62 to 71 miles wide, the 2024 eclipse path will be notably broader, spanning between 108 and 122 miles. This expanded width means that a larger expanse of the continent will be encompassed within the path of totality, rendering it accessible to a greater number of individuals. In 2017, an estimated 12 million Americans resided within the path of totality, with an additional 150 million people residing within 200 miles of the path. However, for the 2024 eclipse, an estimated 31.6 million individuals already reside within the path of totality, not including the numerous visitors expected to flock to prime viewing areas. The eclipse's trajectory will traverse 13 US states, encompassing major cities like Dallas, Texas, and Cleveland, Ohio, as well as hundreds of smaller towns and communities. This enhanced accessibility means that more individuals will have the chance to witness the unparalleled beauty and marvel of a total solar eclipse without having to venture far from home. Moreover, the 2024 eclipse diverges from the 2017 event in terms of the regions it will traverse. While both eclipses traversed the United States from coast to coast, the 2024 path of totality will commence in Mexico, pass through the central United States, and culminate in Canada's maritime provinces. This trajectory will present a distinctive opportunity for international cooperation and celebration as 3 nations unite to observe this rare celestial phenomenon. Additionally, the 2024 eclipse path will intersect with that of the 2017 eclipse in southern Illinois, near the city of Carbondale. This intersection, known as the Eclipse Crossroads, will create an area of approximately 90,000 square miles where observers will have the extraordinary opportunity to witness 2 total solar eclipses within a span of just 7 years. Cities such as Carbondale, Illinois, Cape Girardeau, Missouri, and Paducah, Kentucky will find themselves at the epicenter of this celestial convergence, further spotlighting the region. To sum up, although the 2024 eclipse shares some similarities with the 2017 event, there are noteworthy distinctions that elevate the upcoming eclipse to an even more remarkable and eagerly anticipated occasion. From its timing in relation to the solar cycle, to the apparent size of the moon, the path of totality, and the regions it will traverse, the 2024 eclipse assures to be an unforgettable experience for astronomers, eclipse enthusiasts, and casual observers alike. Furthermore, what sets the 2024 eclipse apart from its predecessor is the global participation of astronomy enthusiasts, scientific research endeavors, and public engagement initiatives. Since the 2017 eclipse, advancements in technology and the launch of new solar observing spacecraft such as NASA's Parker Solar Probe and the European Space Agency's Solar Orbiter have provided scientists with unparalleled insights into the Sun's behavior and structure. These missions will complement ground-based observations during the 2024 eclipse, allowing researchers to analyze data from multiple perspectives. Moreover, the 2017 eclipse sparked increased public interest in astronomy and science education. Leveraging this momentum, organizations and educational institutions are planning extensive outreach programs, workshops, and events leading up to the 2024 eclipse. These efforts aim to involve students, educators, and the general public in the thrill of scientific discovery and inspire future generations of scientists and eclipse enthusiasts. As the Great North American Eclipse of 2024 draws nearer, excitement continues to mount. The convergence of factors, such as the heightened activity of the Sun, the Moon's enhanced apparent size, the prolonged duration of totality, and the broader, more accessible path, renders this eclipse an unmissable event for millions across North America. With the lessons gleaned from the 2017 eclipse and the progress made in the intervening years, the 2024 eclipse promises to be an even more spectacular and impactful experience for all fortunate enough to witness it. While both the Great North American Eclipse of 2024 and the Great American Eclipse of 2017 are spectacular celestial occurrences, their differences in timing, duration, path, and scientific significance make the upcoming eclipse particularly extraordinary. As we anticipate once again standing in the moon's shadow and marveling at the sun's ethereal corona, it's evident that the Great North American Eclipse of 2024 will be an event cherished for generations to come. Moving forward, let's delve into the fundamentals of solar eclipses, exploring the mechanisms behind these awe-inspiring phenomena and the various types of eclipses that grace our skies. Solar eclipses have captivated humanity for centuries, evoking a blend of wonder, apprehension, and fascination. These celestial displays unfold when the moon passes between the Earth and the Sun, casting its shadow upon our planet. The alignment of these celestial bodies gives rise to a mesmerizing spectacle that has shaped our history and continues to propel scientific inquiry. The science underlying solar eclipses is a captivating interplay of orbital mechanics and cosmic happenstance. To witness a solar eclipse, the moon must be in its new phase, positioned directly between the Earth and the Sun. However, due to the moon's tilted orbit, solar eclipses don't occur every month. Instead, they occur during eclipse seasons, which arise roughly every 6 months when the moon's orbit intersects the Earth's orbital plane around the Sun. The kind of solar eclipse we witness is determined by the alignment of the Sun, Moon, and Earth. Total solar eclipses occur when the moon completely blocks the Sun's disk, casting its umbra shadow onto Earth. Annular eclipses occur when the moon is farthest from Earth, making it appear smaller and unable to fully cover the sun, resulting in a ring of fire effect. Partial eclipses occur when the alignment is not perfect and the moon only partially obstructs the sun. One of the most remarkable aspects of total solar eclipses is the apparent perfect match between the moon's size and that of the sun. This cosmic coincidence allows the moon to completely obscure the sun's disk, revealing the sun's ethereal corona. However, this is a temporary occurrence as the moon gradually moves away from Earth. Total solar eclipses will become increasingly rare, eventually ceasing altogether in approximately 600 million years.